Good day, everyone. Welcome. My name is Susan, and we're going to do a nice little 30-minute chair yoga class today. So I always want you to remember to take it easy, do what you can, respect your limitations. If it doesn't feel good, you don't have to do it. Just relax, all right? Now, for as far as the chair goes, a nice sturdy chair with the back on it would probably do fine, all right? Whatever you've got. So sitting comfortably in your chair. And I want you to lean back. Just lean back, relax, all right? Now the breathing is in through the nose and out through the nose. Nice, long, full, smooth breath. Try to have every breath, the whole time we're together, the same. Nice and long and smooth. Always try and suspend your breath between inhale and exhale, just for a few seconds, all right? And just giving you the date, today is March 4th, in case you want to know what day it is today. All right, now I want you to sit back, relax. So we always start the class with a couple minutes of pranayama, a little bit of breathing. So today for our mudra, we're going to sit in Surya Mudra, which ring finger represents health, energy, and intuition. Thumb represents your ego. Together, tip to tip, palm up. Sit back, relax. Close your eyes. Let's take a nice long, smooth breath together. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the nose. Continue on your own personal pranayama for the next 2 minutes. Just relax those shoulders, just breathe. Focus on the breath. Now's the time to drop your day and settle your mind, and to set an intention for your practice today. Focus on any situation in your life that needs guidance from your higher self. It's time to lower the heart rate, lower our blood pressure, and lower our anxiety level. Try to find stillness in mind and body. Slowly bring yourself out of your pranayama. Let's bring our hands together. At this point, I'd like you to sit nice and tall in your chair, trying to be aware of your posture. Let's rub our hands vigorously to activate our hand chakra. Hands onto your heart center. Close your eyes. Let's take a nice long smooth breath together. Inhale. One more nice long smooth breath. And on the exhale, let's drop 3 fingers, preparing for Jupiter Mudra. Now before we go any further, I want you to pay attention to how your legs feel. Ankle and knees are nice and lined up, so you can relax your legs, all right? Big breath, and on the exhale, let's come up all the way. Sitting nice and tall in those sit bones, let's wake up that physical body, let's wake up that spine reach. If this bothers your shoulders, you can bring your arms down, put them somewhere else, a little bit lower if that feels better. Now let's wake up that physical body, let's wake up that spine reach, breathe. Breathing into Jupiter Mudra, which is good luck and expansion, are activated when together focus your energies on breaking through barriers. For one more breath. On the exhale, release the hands and inhale into a gentle back bend or just reach up to the ceiling. Again, if this bothers your shoulders, you can do it with your hands on your hips and just lean back. Reach. One more breath. Exhale, hands together. Inhale, lean to the right. Seated half moon salute. You can do this with your hands on your hips as well, leaning to the right. Straighten that spine out as best you can, and let's get a nice lengthening of the left side of the body, engaging core muscles as well. Keep that breath going. Try to relax. One more. On the exhale, come up. Use your core muscles to help you move your body. Let's go to the other side, to the left. Take a breath. Exhale, lean. Try to connect with the breath. The breath is slow, it's smooth, and it's complete. On the exhale, come up. Release the hands. Bring the inhale as you bring the arms down. Very slow. And roll the shoulders out a little bit if you need to. Roll them out. All right, let's prepare for a forward fold. Take a breath. On the exhale, I want you just to lean forward. Bow your head, slide your hands along the outside of your legs. Just round your back a little. And this forward fold is to start lengthening the spine, releasing the shoulders, the muscles up and down your back. So always make little adjustments. Find the place that feels just right. If you want to go a little deeper, do it on the exhale. If you want to back up, always move on the exhale. For one more breath. And on the next exhale, come up nice and slow. Very, very slowly. Hands on the lap. Now, if you can, I'd like you to roll the shoulders out a little bit. All right? We're going to do it again in a little while. So depending on how you're feeling right now, as we move on in our class, you're going to get a little more relaxed. You'll be able to move the shoulders a little bit more. All right? So don't worry. And I don't want you to be aggressive in your stretches. You don't have to force your body. Be very gentle. Follow the rhythm of the breath. All right, let's do a nice gentle neck stretch from here. So sitting nice and tall, always being aware of your posture. Relax the shoulders, hands on the lap. Take a nice big breath. And on the exhale, I want you just to tilt your head back. Just look up to the ceiling. You'll be very gentle with your neck. You don't have to torque it or anything, just very gentle, releasing the throat, the front of the neck. This goes into a little bit into the chest as well. Relax the shoulders, breathe. One more. On the next exhale, bring your head to neutral position, preparing to bow your head. On the next exhale, bow your head. Releasing the back of the neck, the top of the cervical spine. Just relax, breathe. Bring yourself right into the moment, right here, right now, where nothing matters but how you feel in this moment, where you are, what you're doing, your breath, and how your body moves. On the exhale, bring your head up. Preparing to turn the head to the left. On the next exhale, just look to the left. Releasing the right side of the neck into the shoulder. The neck muscles are very small, called scalene muscles. It doesn't take a lot for them to be tight and compressed. Some people hold a lot of tension in their neck. So releasing, decompressing the muscles, the nerves, the blood vessels, also increasing circulation into your brain. On the exhale, bring your face to neutral position, preparing to go to the right on the next exhale. One more breath. Exhale, center. Perfect. Now, let's see if we can roll them out a little more. So follow the rhythm of the breath, roll them out. If you can, get a little more movement, forward and backward. Releasing the shoulders, the tension in the shoulders, but also increasing circulation in the upper body. One more breath. All right, perfect. Let's do a nice shoulder shrug from here. Take a big breath. Exhale, bring the shoulders up. And I want you to hug your ears as tight as you can. And this is a nice, quick, easy way to release the tension, to recognize it, release it in the shoulders, to the upper body, and to the neck as well. Hug. One more breath. And on the exhale, let it go. Let those shoulders, just let them go all the way down. And you can feel that sense of relief, relaxation settling into the shoulders. All right, perfect. All right, so let's work the shoulders a little more, like a nice little stretch. So I want you to reach out with the right arm, bend it at the elbow, left hand on the elbow. So this one here, let me show you a couple of different ways before we get started. Even when I'm demonstrating, keep your breath going. We're just going to gently pull, all right, getting a stretch. Now, if you find the stretch is more effective with your arm here, here, or way down here, you can make that adjustment to what feels good for your shoulder, all right? So when you're ready, on the exhale, let's go. Pull, gentle. If you want, you can actually have your hand on your shoulder, giving yourself a little hug if you'd like as well. And let's really get a nice deep stretch into the shoulder and the upper back. One more breath. And on the exhale, slowly release. Counter pose, let's go to the other side. Again here, set the arm up to where it feels best for you. And on the exhale. Some stretches you might be able to go a little deeper, and some maybe you're a little tighter and you can't go very far. That's okay. Go to where your is most comfortable for you, where it feels good, but pay attention to the breath. The breath is there, and when if your breath changes, if it becomes labored or it's too quick or you forget to breathe, then you have to think about what you're doing. Maybe back up a little, make little adjustments, find the place that works. On the exhale, come back. Hands on the lap, roll them on a little more if you need to. All right. So I want you to inhale, arms up, exhale, forward, lace your fingers together. Now, from here, if you can, have them shoulder height. If your shoulders are getting tired, bring them down a little bit lower. I'm just going to turn myself so you can see me. All right, and this is to release the upper back. Lace fingers, palms out. On the exhale, reach. Now your back is straight, my shoulders are nice and relaxed, and just reach. Every time you exhale, go a little further if you can. And this is a nice, lovely stretch for the upper back, the shoulders, the shoulder blade. Reach. Breathe. Keep that breath going. If you find closing your eyes helps you relax and really feel that breath and connect with the breath, close your eyes if you'd like. One more breath. On the next exhale, release. Slowly bring the arms down. All right. Now we're going to do the opposite. We're going to work on the chest. We're going to do a seated fish pose, and this is going to stretch out, release the pectorals, and open up the rib cage a little bit. So I want you to hold on to your chair. So adjust your legs, make sure they're nice and comfortable. Just hold on to the edge of the chair very lightly, all right? So straight spine again, take a big breath. On the exhale, bring the shoulders up, bring them back, slide them down, and very gently bring the shoulder blades together. If you can bring them together a little tighter or loosen them up a little bit. This is a lovely stretch. Again, for the front of the deltoid, the front of the shoulder, this is going to release the chest. This is going to help you with your posture by loosening up and releasing the tightness. And opening up the rib cage, lots of room to breathe, and opening up our heart center. One more breath. On the exhale, shoulders up, forward, and down. All right, hands on the lap. You can again, if now, try rolling the shoulders up. Maybe the shoulders are a little bit looser now and you could get a little more movement. All right, perfect. Now rolling the shoulders out, do it anytime you'd like, and it's a quick, easy way to just loosen things up and release the tension, and really working on our stress level as well. All right, perfect. Comfortable in your chair. All right, so we're going to work on a nice twist pose now. So we're going to work our spine a little bit. I'm going to give you 2 different ways to do it. You can choose the one that works best for you. So let me show you both of them, and then you can decide how you're going to do this one here. The first one, left hand on the right knee, right hand I'm going to hold on just to the back of the chair, little handle here. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to gently look over the right shoulder. All right. Now the other way, if you want to cross at the ankle, right one over the left. Now just crossing at the ankle is a very gentle stretch. It's a stretch from the ankle all the way up. All right. So choose whatever position. Left hand still goes on the right knee. Now when you go into a twist, go very gentle. Don't torque your back or your neck. Be very gentle with your spine, especially if you have issues with your spine. All right, let's try it together. Take a big breath to center. Exhale, look over the right shoulder. Now your back is straight, shoulders are relaxed. If you want to go deeper, you can press on the knee a little bit to the left. You'll go a little further. If you need to back up, make that adjustment. Follow the rhythm of the breath. Now, a twist pose, releasing the spine, keeping it nice and balanced and flexible and supple. Releasing the nerves and the blood vessels up and down your spine. The muscles as well, and decompressing everything. One more breath. Exhale, come to center, slow and gentle. All right, let's go to the other side. So if you want, you can have your legs nice and straight like this, right hand on left knee, left hand behind the back. But if you want to cross at the ankles, left one on top of the right, just relax your legs, and we're going to focus on the spine, all right? Comfortable in your chair, take a big breath, and on the exhale, gently look over the left shoulder. Again, your spine is straight, relax the shoulders. Maybe this side you can go deeper. Maybe this side's gives you a little grief. You know, it's a little tighter. So even if you move a little bit, it doesn't matter where you go in your stretches. Because wherever you are is where you need to be. Listen to your body. Like I said, you don't have to force your body. Let it happen. And the more you do it, the easier it becomes, the looser you create the muscle memory. But learning how to relax basically too. Next exhale, come to center. All right, let's untangle those legs. Roll the shoulders out a little more if you need to. All right. Both arms out. Bring the arms down. Let's work the wrist, the forearm, and the hands and the fingers. Let's leave the shoulders to rest for a while. Fingers are open, bend at the wrist, slightly turn out to the baby finger. Breathe. So this is a nice stretch for the extensor muscles along the top of the forearm, the wrist, the hand, and the fingers. One more breath. Exhale, straighten hand, bring them up. Right fingers on the tip of the left and bring them back. Gentle. Now I want you to move your body slowly, gently, and very carefully. There's no rush. It's not a race. Smooth. One more breath. Exhale, release. Let's do the other side. The tip of the left fingers onto the tip of the right one. So just bring it back gentle. And this is a stretch for the flexor muscles underneath here, the wrist, the hand, and the fingers. One more breath. Exhale, release. Hands on the lap. All right, let's work our little fingers now. Very important that we work the fingers. So do what you can. I know a lot of people have issues with hands, fingers, arthritis, stiff, tight fingers. So it's so important that we try and move them around a little bit. So hands on the lap. All we're going to do today is I just want you to lift each finger up and down. That's it. When you get to your little finger, work your way back to your thumb, all right? Just do what you can. Sitting tall, follow the breath. Inhale up. Just move the fingers. Keep the palm of your hand onto your lap. Keep going. Relax those shoulders. Articulating, really loosening up the tight fingers. You know, increasing the blood flow, releasing the nerves, and then work your way back. Just do what you can, you know. So important that we keep things moving. Even if we move a little bit, that's fine. And once you get back to your thumb, I hope everybody's at the same place, bring your hands up, and I want you to stretch them out. I want you to visualize you've got strings pulling the fingers up so that you really get a deep stretch into the palm of your hand. And then I want your hands just to go limp. And I want you to do some circles with your wrists, just circle around. You can play piano if you want to move your fingers. Play a little piano and roll. All right, perfect. Hands on the lap, roll the shoulders out, loosen it up. All right, perfect. Let's work our way down to our ankles now. All right, so sitting nice and tall in the chair, all I want you to do is just bring your feet slightly off. You don't have to have them way up here. Just get them off the floor. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're just going to do some nice ankle circles. We're going to circle in, circle out. Now when you do that, we're trying to focus on articulating the ankle. Try not to wiggle your leg. If your leg moves a little bit, not a big deal, but try to really control the movement of the leg. So just focus on the foot and the ankle. All right, we're going to go 3 in and 3 out. So you can have your hands on your lap if you want to hold on to the chair. And ready? Let's go. Inhale around. Exhale to center. Pause. Go again. And then do the reverse if you can. If you get tired, just put your feet on the floor. Don't worry about it. And that's it. Feet on the floor, walk your feet back now. Okay? So they're lined up underneath your knees. I want you to do it. We're going to do a calf raise. We're going to come up on the balls of the feet and down. Heels come up, heels come down. Let's go. Inhale up and exhale down. So working some lower leg muscles as well. And up. One more time. Up. And down. Rest. All right. Bring your feet out a little bit. Let's get them off the floor. All I want you to do now is just play piano with your toes and round the ankles. You can go a little faster, but I want you to wiggle those toes. Really try to move them around as much as you can. Loosening up the toes, the muscles in the foot. All right, and back down, walk them back. All right, let's do a nice cat and cow. Okay, so this is a stretch again for specifically for the spine. but we'll do a lot of other little stretches around that. All right, so I'm just gonna move my chair so you can see me. Now, again, ankle and knees are lined up, holding onto the side of the chair lightly. We're gonna inhale all the way up. Look up to the ceiling, a bit of a C-scoop spine. Exhale as you arch the back, chin to chest, belly button to spine. Round the back. Follow the breath, inhale all the way up. Cat and cow. When you get into your little cat, lengthening the spine, releasing upper back, this is a nice stretch for your lower back. And when you inhale up into your little cow, you get a stretch into your chest, you stretch out your abdominals, your belly. Follow the breath, exhale down. Cat and cow, breath in motion, meditation in motion. Again, all the way. Completely relaxed, feeling nice and calm. The breath is flowing. When you finish your last little cat, bring yourself up slowly, very gently. All right, roll the shoulders out if you need to. Okay, so now what I want you to do is I want you to scooch up to in your chair. So I'd like you to open your legs up as wide as you can. So make sure that your sit bones are nice and anchored to the chair. Your thighs are pretty well off the chair now. And ankle and knees are nice and lined up. Your feet can be on a bit of an angle. If you prefer to have your feet straight, that's fine, whatever feels good for you. Now, lean a little bit forward onto your feet. Make sure that you're nice and anchored to the floor and you're comfortable and you're not going to slide off your chair. Now, having your legs open nice and wide is a gentle hip opener, also releasing the inner thighs, the pelvic floor area, the buttocks, the tight buttocks, just sitting like this. We'll do a couple of things here, all right? Sitting nice and tall, we're going to do a nice goddess squat. So the arms come out like this, all right? If your shoulders are tired, you can come down a little lower. What we're going to do is you're going to lean forward. And when you lean forward, keep your back straight, head level with your spine. So not all hunched over. Keep your back straight, hinge at the hips. Just go as far as you can. Take a big breath, exhale, lean. Now the lower you go, the deeper the stretch you're going to feel. You're going to feel it all in here. You probably feel it in your hip flexors, maybe into your quads, maybe even into your glutes. Find the place and just stay there. Try to breathe. Goddess squat. One more breath. Exhale, push yourself up. All right, get a little fire into those thighs. All right, now I want you to bring the left arm, just rest it on the left thigh. We're gonna do a nice stretch, side stretch, a goddess side stretch. Sitting nice and tall, arm is out. I'm gonna inhale up. And if you can exhale over. Or just keep your hand right here. This again, if you want, you can do the same stretch with your hand on your hip. Go as far as comfortable. Get a deep stretch down the right side of your body from the fingertips right down into the hip. Try to keep your back as straight as you can. So try not to be tilted forward or leaning back. Just set yourself up to what's comfortable for you. Spread those fingers like rays of sunshine and reach. Feeling that beautiful stretch all the way down. Releasing, decompressing those tight muscles. On the exhale, come up. All right, let's go to the other side. Resting your forearm, just rest it on your lap. Reach out. Sitting tall, let's go. Inhale up. And reach. If you want to just stay here, if you can go a little further. Back is nice and straight. Breathe, relax those shoulders. You can smile while you're breathing. Feels so good. One more breath. Exhale up. Down, all the way. All right. And hands on lap, roll the shoulders up. Let's do one more before we get into our child's pose. So if you can, I'd like you to keep your legs nice and wide. If you have to bring them closer together, that's fine as well. So what we're going to do here is let's work some big muscles. We're going to work the quads, the hamstrings, hip flexors, some buttock and pelvic floor muscles, and of course some abdominals. So what we're going to do here is if you need to hold on to the chair, or you can have one hand on your lap, is you're going to lift the right foot off the floor. You're going to inhale, straighten, exhale, back. Keep the foot off the floor if you can. You don't have to have it way up here. If you're a little stronger, you can go as high as you'd like, but if you find you're not that strong, just get your foot off the floor a little bit. You're going to feel it, get a little fire into the thighs here. Sitting nice and tall. Lift the foot off the floor, Inhale, stretch it out as much as you can. And then exhale, bend it. Keep going. And if you're still with me, let's try one more. If you get tired, don't be shy. Put your foot on the floor. This is the last one. Exhale, foot on the floor. Try to relax that leg. Let it go. Let's go to this one here. Ready? Lift it off the floor. Inhale. So even though we're still working the big muscles here, the thigh, this is a nice gentle stretch for the knee as well. Focus on what you're doing. Pay attention to what you're doing. And again, up. Down. All right. Foot, just put it on the floor. Relax the legs. All right, let's take a little rest into our child's pose, Savasana. 2 ways to do this. If you have issues with vertigo, high or low blood pressure, or if you have a bit of a head cold, you might not want to come down here. This is the full version. Now, the modified, rest your arms right here on your lap and just look at the floor. Just relax your shoulders. You can bow your head a little and just hang out here if that feels better for you, all right? Big breath. On the exhale, choose whatever feels good for you. Full child's pose, you're coming down here and you're just letting it all hang out. Let gravity pull those arms down, lengthening the spine, releasing the shoulders, the muscles up and down your back. And now's the time to thank yourself for being here today, for taking the time and making the time. It's only 30 minutes just to sit and stretch. These stretches you can do anywhere, anytime, in any kind of chair. All right? Just a little time for yourself to step away from all the noise, maybe turn things off, a little re-energize or decompress, whatever reason. Because it doesn't matter, it's all about you. On the next exhale, come up very slowly, push yourself up very slowly so you reverse the blood flow so you don't get dizzy. Come up, let's get those legs together, scooch them together. Now I want you to sit back in your chair, sit back. Now I want you to lean back, finally, lean back. Now, preparing for Savasana, meditation, relaxation, reflection time, however you choose to bring this into your practice today. Now I want you to find a place in your chair where you can just melt into your chair. So if you want to reposition your legs, let them fall open, let your arms hang down, you can bow your head. It doesn't matter how you sit in your chair. I want you just to let it all go. Completely relaxed and calm. No worries, no cares, no anxieties. Just breathe. One last note, come as you are and leave as you want to be. Another way of thinking about just being able to relax. Let your mind, your body, and your soul absorb the vibrations of the bells, bringing your own energies to its appropriate frequency. Slowly bring yourself back into your space, back into the room. Bring life back to your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes if you'd like. And at this point, I want you to sit nice and tall in your chair again. So being aware of your posture, relax the shoulders. Let's bring our hands together. Let's rub and vigorously activate that hand chakra. Hands onto your heart center. Close your eyes. Let's take a nice, long, smooth breath together to tune in. Inhale. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Sat Nam. Shanti, Shanti, peace, peace, may love and light be with you always. Namaste. All right, well done. That was our little quickie chair yoga class. I hope you enjoyed that. These are things you can do over and over again, and stay tuned. I'm going to be doing a nice Pilates class and a full hatha yoga, a whole hour. The Pilates will be half hour. So relax. I've got lots of these things already on my site, different chair yogas. So, have fun and relax, enjoy, and smile. All right. And thank you again for joining me. It's always my pleasure. All right. So we'll see you soon.